Hey guys, it's Brianna here. Welcome back to my channel. I thought it would be kind of fun to do a vlog for y'all today. I'm hoping that this is going to be more of like a weekend vlog, but we'll see. First of all, I apologize. I look like absolute trash. I literally just woke up probably like 45 minutes ago, maybe longer. It is currently about 7:30 in the morning. I just ate breakfast because that's the very first thing I do as soon as I wake up. I eat breakfast. And I usually have coffee, but I am actually going to go on a walk because it is Saturday and I really like going on walks in the morning on the weekends because it's just a great way for me to kind of get in like a workout or at least get my steps in for the day. So I'm about to go do that. But I kind of just wanted to start the vlog and let you know the reason why I'm doing this vlog, honestly. As you probably know, because I've been posting about it on social media, honestly, for a while now because I'm just so excited. I'm going to make this vlog about me trying out thrillers pretty much for the first time. I think I've read some here and there, but it hasn't been like a genre that I'm like, oh, I've read, you know, this, and this. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to, you know, vlog my experience reading some of these like really popular thriller books. I do have one ready to go, which is going to be the very first one that I start. I will probably start it later today because I'm still trying to finish The Will by Kristen Ashley. The audiobook is forever long. It's like a 24-hour audiobook, and I think I still have about 5 hours left, so I'm almost done. So I'll finish it today, but the very first book that I am going to read for this vlog is going to be Final Girls by Riley Sager, and I am so excited because I know he is a very popular thriller author. I know Gabby, everybody knows who she is, but she has some of the best thriller recommendations, and I've been stalking her bookstagram, or not her bookstagram, her booktube channel, finding thriller recommendations, and among her and then so many other people, so I will be reading Riley Sager. Other than that, I'm going to kind of, I guess, show you what's going to happen this weekend. I really want to try and go to my local libraries. I have two in my area, and I just want to see if I can find some books. I really want to get some more books for bookstagram pictures and stuff, and then maybe go to Half Price Books. We'll see. I'll take you guys with me on that. And I need to film a bunch of booktube videos today, like my September wrap up. I need to film an unboxing. I need to do many other things. So it's going to be a pretty productive weekend, I'm hoping. Cross my fingers. But I just wanted to quickly do like an intro to show you guys what exactly this vlog is going to be about. But I'm so excited. I hope you guys stick around. Hopefully this isn't going to be a forever long vlog. But I hope you guys enjoy. guys, I thought it would be kind of fun to just talk really quickly about all the books that I got. I did some damage at Half Price Books on accident. It was one of those trips, when you go to, any bookstore with the hopes of not finding anything at all, and then you find everything that you want to buy. I think I left with like 9 books, and that was not my intention, but it happened. But I don't regret it. There's that. Also, I went to my libraries just to see what they had, and I was honestly surprised because, so like I said, I have 2 libraries within the area that I live, because I live in a small town, so we have 2 libraries that I can get to easily, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway. I was surprised because the smaller library, they usually don't have a whole lot. And I'm not kidding. I had to control myself and I only left with 4 books. I continued to see so many books that I wanted to pull off the shelf. Even Samantha Downing, I can't remember her name. Samantha Downing, I think is what it's called, or Samantha, whatever. Anyway, her newest release, He Started It. I saw that was already in the library. Even Well Played by Jen DeLuca, I think is her name. The second book to Well Met, which I know just released recently. So I was honestly surprised that I saw a lot of like new releases, a whole bunch of thrillers, which is kind of the whole point and why I even came to the libraries. I just wanted to get some that specifically for using for like bookstagram pictures. And then if I wanted to because I'm trying to do audiobooks. I'm surprised that the bigger of the 2 libraries, I only found 1. And it's a Riley Sager book. And I only got 2 at my other library because they had all 4. And I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to get all of them. I think it's his first 2 releases. I got Final Girls, which I'm going to start today, and I think Lock Every Door is the second one. If it's not, then I got, it's that blue cover. The Last Time You Lied or something like that. I got that one at the second library. I just wanted to do an update because that was kind of fun. It was also kind of funny that, of course, I get to one of my libraries and there's a politician outside, so it's going strong. But I got a piece of candy out of it, so there's that. It's always a good day when you get a piece of candy. Oh gosh. Okay, I'll catch in with you guys later. Hey guys, it's now Sunday. It's about 9:30 in the morning, and I realized I never did update y'all last night, and as soon as I remembered, it was already kind of late, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to update in the morning. I have been up for about 2.5 hours. I went on my walk. I cleaned the bathroom, and now I'm about to sit down and drink my coffee and finish Do No Harm by Christina McDonald. I only have about 60 pages left, and y'all, this book is really good. It is a medical thriller, so it has a lot of medical terminology. It's about this couple who has a son who's been diagnosed with a form of leukemia, and of course when you have anybody dealing with cancer, it's not cheap. So it kind of just brings up a lot of questions about, all these families that have to figure out a way to pay for something, that costs thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, just to hope that it'll cure the cancer and get rid of it, at least let them live a better life. So there's that. It's getting really good because obviously the main character, she finds a way, probably not the best way, but it's a way for her to make the money at a quick rate. And it's just very interesting. It's definitely, it's been a little creepy. I'm noticing that I've always had this idea that thrillers are supposed to be absolutely terrifying, but I think I've been getting it confused with horror, because at least the 2 books that I've started, it really isn't creepy the entire time. It has the elements of it being creepy, but it's not I'm terrified to sleep. I slept perfectly fine last night. So I think I've just misunderstood what the genres mean. I definitely think horror probably not for me. Anyway, I'm about halfway into Final Girls by Riley Sager, and It's really good so far. What's both interesting about both of these books that I started is I have been hooked from the prologue or the first chapter. Just the way that both authors have started the book, I'm like, oh, I'm in. Because they both start out with like that, flash forward scene of when everything happens and they're, running away from whatever's happening to them. And I was immediately drawn into the story from the get-go. So that's really awesome. Final Girls is so good. For me, because I'm a big fan of American Horror Story, it gives me the vibes of, what's the season? Of the camp season, 1984. For some reason, it's kind of giving me those kinds of vibes, even though I know they're completely different. I always try to connect it to something I'm familiar with. I don't know why, but I do. But for some reason, it's kind of giving me those vibes. Even though they're different stories, I'm probably not making any sense at all. Anyway, I don't want to make this a super long update, but I really am enjoying it. It's definitely very interesting because our, heroine, she is the only girl to survive this, like, mass killing. There's like 5 of them, and she's the only one to survive. And all these questions are coming up about, well, why were you the survivor out of everybody? Why were you the one that was saved? So it's definitely, I'm starting to question things. So it's kind of interesting. But while I drink my coffee, since I'm almost done, would do no harm, I plan on actually starting Watch Over Me by Nina LaCour. I don't think this is a thriller, but it is I think it's a YA, like modern ghost story, something like that. It just sounds very interesting, and plus it's fairly short. So my goal is to read a good portion of it, hopefully this morning, and finish it today, because that would be fantastic. My plans were to actually start the audiobook after Final Girls. Let me see if I can get the title right. Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Something like that. I think I got the title right. But I went to go onto Libby to borrow the book, and of course now there's a wait on it. There's only one person in front of me for a copy, so I should get it soon, but I'm going to have to find a different audiobook to start next, and I'm not entirely sure which one I want to start next. I'm going to have to look at my pile of books. I may start The Escape Room. That one might be my next one, but I'll let you guys know in my next update with what I choose to do. Today, honestly, is going to be kind of a chill day. I do want to film a October plan with me because I've really got to update my reading journal. I didn't get to do it at all in September, so I just quickly made a 2-page spread for September because there's no point in updating it when I didn't even make a spread to begin with. So I really hope to make an October spread. That would be kind of fun to do. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop rambling, and I will catch up with you guys later. Hey guys, it's now about, I think it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, and I just finished recording my October plan with me. I am super happy with how it turned out. I'm excited to fill this out. It was a lot of fun. It's probably one of my favorite spreads that I've done. It's just super cute. I love how it turned out. I'm going to try out something different this time, and I'm going to include every single book I read, which I usually don't do. Just because I usually read a lot of books in a month, but that's not true considering September was my smallest month. But I thought it would be kind of fun. If this is something that I, can see myself continuing to do, I may try and like make that part of my goal for 2021 is to have, you know, the layout of every single book that I read, and I think it would just be very visually very cool to see that. But I am here to update y'all because I did finish Final Girls by Riley Sager. I literally just finished it like a minute ago, but I also just finished recording my plan with me, and I just wanted to give y'all my final thoughts on the book. I thought it was honestly so good. I felt like I kind of knew what was going to happen in the story, and then I ended up being wrong. And I want to say I kind of predicted it, that it was going to play out like that, but I didn't. I don't think that makes any sense at all. But I don't know. It's very hard to explain, like, my thinking process. But y'all, that book was so good. Definitely, it seriously gives me the 1984 vibes because of the way that that season is set up. Like, there's the survivor left, and I'm not going to spoil anything if you haven't seen it yet, because it's a pretty big spoiler. So if you have seen 1984 for American Horror Story, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But I really loved this book. I am really curious, I guess, to see what his other 3 books are like, because I do know that Final Girls is his first book. So that's really amazing that I already loved his, you know, debut novel. So that's really cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to start next. I think I am going to start The Escape Room. I also got about, while I'm here, I also got about, I think it's like 70 pages into Watch Over Me, and I wanted to finish it all in one sitting, but I just could not. I was getting so squirrely this morning that I just needed to move around. But I am hopefully going to sit down here in a minute and knock that book out. Honestly, after that, I don't know what I'm going to start next. I do have Horrid by Katrina Leno. I got that in my, I'm trying to remember, Owl Crate box. I can't remember. And that one looks like a good spooky book. If not, then I'll start one of the many books that I have on my shelves that are currently staring at me. Or I might start The Wife Who Knew, I think it's The Wife Who Knew Too Much or something like that. It's by Michelle Campbell. I have it right in front of me. I just can't see the whole title because my TBR card's covering it. Anyway, I think honestly I might start that one because I need to read that book, because I was sent a copy of that book. So I think I might start that one because it sounds just really good. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. That's all I have for now. I am excited to get out this October plan with me. I have filmed so many videos that none of them have been edited, so I think I'm going to tackle that first. I'm going to see if I can get at least one video ready. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye, y'all. Hey guys, it's now Tuesday. It's about 5:45 in the afternoon, almost evening. I apologize I didn't do an update yesterday. Honestly, I just got so, you know, busy and doing stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this vlog. I did finish Watch Over Me Sunday night. I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. It was an interesting read, honestly. To like sum it up in one word would be weird. I don't know. It wasn't a bad book. I gave it 4 stars. Like, it's a good book. It was just, it like made me think, and I'm like, what? It's one of those books that like really makes you think, and it's very like ominous. I don't know. It was an interesting book. I felt like if it would have had just a little bit more, maybe like a few more chapters or something, maybe it would have been a 5-star. The one thing that I guess took off a star was not being able to connect to the characters, and that's like one of the most important elements for me, is if I can't connect to the characters, then it's harder for me to fully grasp the story and everything going on. And I don't know, I just would have liked to see a little bit more development from the characters. One of the characters, Lee, he's one of the kids. I felt like his character development was like spot on, which was interesting because he was a side character. I don't know. It was just very interesting. I will put all the books that I've mentioned, I have written reviews for, so I will put them in the description if y'all just want to see exactly my thoughts. But while I'm updating y'all, I did finish another book, which I can't remember if I mentioned or not that I was going to start it. I can't remember. But I literally just finished The Escape Room by Megan Rawlin. I'm like trying to look at my little TBR cart and I can't find the book. Wherever it is. Anyway. Basically that book is about a girl who goes into is it a law firm? A very prestigious, there we go, there's the word, law firm to, because she just graduated school and things start happening and she gets accused of, not filling out all the paperwork and everything correctly, and then they fire her, and it's just absolute craziness. And then it like starts off where this security guard is, he's the only one working, and it's like this brand new building, but they only have the elevator working because, like to get the building, set up and everything and whatnot. And he starts to hear noises, like he keeps hearing screaming, and he's like, well, that's weird. And then, so he calls the police because I think he heard a gunshot, and he was like, oh God, there's somebody here. And so he calls the police, they show up, and then that's when they hear the elevator coming back down, and they're like, we thought you said that there was nobody here. And he's like, I did. And then this is all in the very beginning of the book. Like, this is not a spoiler. This is literally the first chapter of the book. And there's just a person. You don't know if it's a girl, if it's a boy, you don't know. And they're getting ready to walk off the elevator, and all the police officers just start shooting. So obviously that person died. But the guy that was the security guard, he said he had never seen so much blood in his life. The amount of blood that was in that elevator. So the person that was shot was not the only body in that elevator. So that book was interesting. I think I'm going to give it a 5-star. I don't think it's my favorite, but I really enjoyed the plot line to it because it was set up like an escape room with the intentions that nobody was going to survive that elevator. And just the whole entire concept of it was amazing. Yeah. So if I need to rank all the books that I read, I think, I don't know, it's a tie between Final Girls and Do No Harm for like the first. I think I'm going to give them both 6 stars because they were both amazing books. I don't know if I can pick a favorite yet. I don't know. They're both completely different because Do No Harm is a medical thriller and I think Final Girls is a psychological thriller, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of hard to choose between those two. And then next would be The Escape Room, and then final, Watch Over Me. Honestly, I enjoyed the heck out of all 4 books, and I am just so excited. I'm loving all of them. I did start another book. I may do another vlog, I may not, but I'm having a lot of fun with this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to hear, what you guys thought. But I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.